What's the area that you guys think you can still really correct and fix and improve these last few weeks defensively?
I would just say consistency. I think we do a lot of great things a lot of the time. It's just about doing it every single play. I think that's the biggest challenge for us, to be able to be consistent.
Coach Grinch has been pretty self-critical of himself and the defense. How has he been behind the scenes? Has he been different these last few weeks?
No, he's always like that. He always challenges us to look at ourselves and see what we can do better, whether it be a coach or a player, to see what we can do to help the overall team. And I think that's what you have to do if you want to get better and you want to, be a part of a team. You got to be, critical of yourself in order to do that.
How would you describe what Benny Wiley has meant to this team, just in terms of especially in terms of establishing the culture and just making the team tougher, I guess?
No, I mean, this coaching staff is cool, man. Like, you can see how close they are, his staff in general, but then like him and Coach Riley and all the other coaches, like just the kind of family atmosphere they bring is really cool. So it's really different. But just him himself, man, you could tell he's passionate about what he does, and he really wants the best for everybody. And he'll push you, whether you like it or not. He's gonna lean on you. He's gonna ride you a little bit, and he just wants the best for you. And he believes in everybody, and he sees a lot of people. He's willing to go the extra mile to get it out of you.
Seems like a pretty tough dude, just in general.
Yeah, I mean, he's tough. He works out like all day. I've never seen anything like it. But man, like he knows when to be tough, and he knows when to love you too. So he has that balance, and he just has that touch.
Tuipulotu has obviously gotten more playing time over the last couple of games. Have you seen him grow, getting increased playing time?
Absolutely. Just day by day, the more reps he takes, game by game, the more reps he's taking, get more comfortable, get more confident, and just diving into it, making plays, and just the aggressive nature that he has, man. He's been great for us.
What's your assessment of the tackling effort against Cal?
I would just say the same thing, consistency. I mean, a lot of the things that we struggle with isn't necessarily like, we're bad tackling or we're bad with the run pitch or bad in pass coverage. It's just about the consistency of doing it every play in and out. It's that one time where, somebody overruns the run gap where the ball's going to find that gap. Like, that's the game of football. That one time where somebody, is a little too shallow in their pass drop, like, just going to find that way over your head. Like, that's the game, and so it's about that consistency.
What's the tough part about having a short week?
I would just say just the quick turnaround. I don't even know how many games are in now, but having however many weeks of however many days to prepare, and then you take one day away, physically, mentally, it's definitely a challenge. But it's not our choice. We got to do it. So
when you've had several inconsistent games kind of stack up on each other, how do you keep the guys from getting discouraged?
I don't know. I mean, you got to be a competitor, right? I mean, that's part of it. It's not always going to be, good things. You got to take the bad things, and it should be discouraging. I mean, I don't think it shouldn't be. I think that's the reality of it, right? It's like, yeah, we're not playing the way that we want to play. We have to figure out how to fix that. We have to look at ourselves, be critical with ourselves, and say, what are we not doing that we need to do, or what are we doing that we don't need to do, or whatever it is. Like, it should be discouraging that we're not playing the way we want to play.
What part of Colorado's offense is going to pose the biggest challenge?
I would say the biggest thing is it's really everybody that we've played. It's never really been about what they've done. It's always been about us. And like I keep saying the same thing because that's what I believe. It's just being consistent, man. Making sure that we're solid in the run game. Making sure that we're dropping, keeping our depth. Making sure we're on our matches. Pulling the quarterback in our rush lanes. Doing all the things, all the small things. Play in and play out.
Brett's talked about Travis's game speeches and how he usually does that before every game. What stands out just about when he talks and gives those speeches?
Yeah, Travis is a cool dude, man. He's just different. Like the way he plays the game, the way he comes to work, he's just different. And you can really feel everything that he feels in those pregame speeches. And he walks around the locker room after we go back in, and he feeds everybody. Like he's walking around, high-fiving everybody, giving words of encouragement. And it's just that energy. It's that raw, authentic energy that he gives. That's just it's so unique, but it feeds the team.
Do one more.
I was trying to get any reaction out of Tuli about the fact that he's leading the country in sacks this late in the season.
Yeah.
He didn't give me one, but are you guys aware of that stat? Do you guys think about that when he gets another sack or two in a game, that he's right up there in the national lead?
I had no clue, but it doesn't surprise me at all. Tuli's a dog, man. He's gonna get after it every play. I'm happy for him, proud of him, man. He deserves it. He worked his tail off, so yeah, just happy for him. He's gonna keep it up too. So
Thank you.
thank you guys.
Thanks,